Alright, second video. Let's see if we can get this to focus a little better for me. And then, will it focus? Yes. Alright. Right inside the door, what we have, your power step switch, which we covered in the first video. The main power switch. What that's going to do is cut all 12 volt power to the coach. You'll still have 110 if you're plugged in. But if you're not plugged in, obviously you'll have no power. That switch has to be on for you to charge your batteries while you're traveling down the road, because your alternator will charge your house batteries, as well as if you ever decide to get solar, that'll need to be on. Generator on, that has to be on to charge batteries. Basically, the only time you turn that off is during storage, short term or long term. Get a cool light switch right at the front. We have extend. Oop, extend for the awning. There it is. Then retract. Feel free while you're here to check it out, run it all the way out if you have space. Light master on, light master off. That's going to turn every light on or every light off. Awning, accent, porch, they're all pretty well explanatory. When you get here and you're testing it out, feel free to push all the buttons. Light switch under the cupboard. I like this layout. I like pretty much everything about this. The corner TV, bedroom, L-shaped couch, that thing's cool. Microwave. Alright, so we have, this is for your inverter. Green light's on, it's on. Basically leave it on unless you want to turn it off. Anytime it's plugged in, anytime it's not plugged in, leave it on. Once you hit the battery disconnect, it'll turn itself off. Then we have the Firefly System. This thing is pretty cool. You can do everything you did with the other ones. All the lights on and off. Then you can do AC as well. AC is going to be on the left there. So temperature gauge. Rear AC, everything's on right now. I have it set a little low. I've been working, a little sweaty. Vent fans for the bathrooms. Heat pump for the front AC, so you can actually run a little bit of heat if it drops below a certain temperature, just not below 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And you can just turn on the furnace. Go back home. Freshwater tanks at 33%. Gray 1, gray or black 1, gray 2, black 2, and LP. All reading in good levels. Then another water pump switch for you. Generator. Start and stop. AGS is a whole different monster, so we'll get into that as well. Water heater electric. Always use that if you're just using, just washing your hands, doing some dishes, ready to take a shower. Turn on the water heater and gas. It helps, gets you a little longer shower. Go into from home. We'll go to that one, which is generator. So I basically go through every step that you need to go through. Everything here is set pretty well. The only thing you might have to change is going to be your quiet times. Whether it starts, stop. Most campgrounds don't let you run your generator after 9, so, and it will not let you do it after until 8 to 10, depending on the campground. And everything else is pretty well set. And lights. You go inside, outside, awning and porch. Thermostat we've already gone through. Slide outs and awning as well. Bed slide, out dinette slide, patio awning. And then this has actually got a smart system in it, so you can use your phone mobile app. It'll tell you to download Vega Touch Mira, and then it'll cost you $1. Just go to that setting into that area. So settings, the gear, mobile app, and it'll tell you what you need to look for. Also set time, it is definitely not 7:21 a.m. Right now it is 3:44. Oh, it's going to make me go through the whole thing for PM. 3:44. Alright. Problem with that is as soon as you turn off the battery disconnect, that may reset. You might have to reset it again. Beyond that, this is pretty good. We'll go back to Fireplace. There is a remote for this, and there are buttons for it. This thing actually pushes out some nice BTUs. There's my power button. Kind of cool. Then DVD player, that's going to go to every TV with the help of this matrix box. This matrix is going to allow every TV to see this DVD player. Or if you decide to do satellite or a Roku stick, you'll plug everything into the back of this box with HDMI. You're going to hook a PlayStation up, an Xbox, Apple, anything that has HDMI that sends a signal, and then send it to any TV, and then just push a button. Where is it? Just a little button right here. Push that button, it'll change what area it goes to. Nice little system. And a whole bunch of remotes. You do have one for your soundbar remote, Fireplace remote, matrix remote so you don't have to get up, DVD remote, Blu-ray as well, and then TV remote. Just a couple remotes for in here. Because you have your thermostat in the Firefly system, you're going to see little things like this sitting around. That is for your thermostat to tell you what the temperature is through the coach. There's one there, into the bedroom, one above the light switch. Nice size bed, pretty comfortable. It's all foam, no springs. I like the blinds. Only one shower. Pretty nice. Toilet, lever halfway down, fills the bowl all the way down, flushes it. Sorry, again, it's still not quite clean yet. Washer dryer combo. Kind of cool. Couch on this one. There is, if you look at the couch, right down here, a little lever. Pull it out. Grab a little lever there. Pull that up. Then push it back, and you have your cushion that goes on top of that. Kind of same thing reversed. Make sure it locks into place for travel. It's a nice comfortable couch though. Dinette. Nice windows. Alright, I've had this in here for a while, and you got a couple cubes of ice in there. It is filtered water for the ice. then it all goes through there. Yeah. Don't worry, all this stuff will be taken care of before you get here. I love the lock on these. Blues go, red stop. Microwave, that's just your normal convection microwave. I will always lean people towards their manual for that. Bunk, I like the bunks on here. 110 outlet USB on that side, 110 and USB on this side. A couple drink holders, and a little bit of storage on the sides. Light, I really like the screen. A little bit of privacy. One of the big things I will tell you, do not travel up there in case of tip over, whatnot. I mean, you may be a safe driver, but I guarantee there's someone on the road who is not. So just stay off that one. Keep kids off it. Rather safe than sorry, right? And then I'll jump into the dash. So I'm gonna pause it and then jump into the dash for you. Okay, I'm gonna start with the easy stuff first. Headlights. Up headlights, down running lights. Close the door. Try and tell me the ignition's not on. Up headlights, down trip, running lights. This increase, decrease. Focus, focus. Weird. There it is. Increase, decrease is going to be for your dash. So if it's on, I hit increase, it's going to increase the lights. Hit decrease, it's going to bring those down. A little hard to see with the light behind me. Then below that, see if I can get to it. Speed control, turn that on. Then you have your resume Excel, set and coast, just like a normal vehicle. Just a toggle switch. Blinkers. Let's see if I can get this ignition. Just turn the ignition on so you can hear all the beeping and noises around us. Okay, washer fluid, twist knob. That rear view camera I was talking about, left turn signal, right turn signal, and then it should go back to reverse. There it is. So you can constantly have the reverse camera on if you need to, if you want to. If you're traveling with a trailer or a car, you can always have that on. Or if you're like me, I just like to be able to see behind me. You know, just like to be able to see behind me. But nice little stereo there. Tap the screen. I'll bring you to AV. We'll go to this button here, and it's going to go back to GPS. Push the button again. Ooh, it doesn't like me today. Just does not like me today. Want my home button back. There it is. There we go. So you do have radio. You can put a CD in it, Bluetooth, Sirius XM, USB, and GPS. In order to get back to the camera, all you have to do is hit this camera button at the bottom as it went away. And that'll bring you back to the camera. What am I missing? Alright, so you have, that's for the mirrors. Left mirror, right mirror, and then up, down, left, right. Get the cool horn. And that turns everybody into a kid again. While you're here, feel free to pull the horn. Make yourself feel young again. I absolutely love them, and I see the joy it brings everybody else. Go through the HVAC real quick. This is your basic HVAC system. You know, fan levels, cool levels, and where you want everything to be. as well as recycling air. Windows, power windows on both doors. It's right there instead of on the doors. You have auto regen. That's going to be for like your that's going to be for your DEF system. So this one, that's basically if you're stopping and going a lot, you're stuck, you're parked for 20 minutes at a time. Most of the time you will not need to use that, but occasionally you might. Then you have a limited, that is a engine brake. So you hear trucks kind of going down the street and it says no Jake brake. That's exactly what that is. It does help with braking, especially coming off the highway or if you're in stop and go traffic. Thing's really nice to have. Door locks, and then mirror heat. Power outlets, USB for the stereo. Still has an ashtray, which is, you know, good place for change. 2 sets of keys. Ignition key. That's going to be a key for your 507 key. Get it. There it is. 507 key. That's going to be for your TV. This key is going to be for your compartment doors, and that Bauer key, it says Bauer on it. Bauer. That's going to be for your door key. 2 sets. Beyond that, not a whole lot going on here. So if you have any questions or concerns while you're here checking it out, feel free to ask for Dave, and I'll be happy to come up and explain anything I was unable to or you didn't understand in the video. Alright, have a good night.